Hey guys, it's Mark from parkflyers.com. Today we're looking at the new Micro RS4. This is a 1/18 scale, and this is a micro drift car. And this particular Mustang comes with regular rubber wheels also. So you have the drifting wheels and you have the rubber wheels for grip. So you really have a two-in-one type of car here. It's at $200. It comes with the battery charger, radio, everything ready to go. It is a classic HPI design with a belt drive. Uh, belt-driven cars typically have lighter drivetrain components, and they're very, very smooth. I really like it. They're super reliable, and they do offer spare belts just in case you stretch one or break one, but really easy to maintain. This is a four-wheel drive car, and their battery is a 1200 milliamp pack, so you should get probably about 40 minutes of runtime on this. Really nice. Now this, in my opinion, is the answer to the Mini Z. Now I know I love the Mini Z. They're very scale. They're really good, but for the common customer, they don't work because the wheels are so tiny and the grip is so limited. It has to be on a dedicated surface for the Mini Z to be satisfying. This is different. With the rubber wheels, you can run this in the house. It'll run on. You can even run it outside. It'll run almost on any surface. I mean, it has to be somewhat smooth, but you can do it. Where the Mini Z, you cannot. Really, you need that dedicated, super flat surface, probably indoor carpet, for the Mini Z to work. This is also going to be a little bit quicker than a stock Mini Z. So the satisfaction of the speed, the handling, it's really nice. The car is definitely a sign that HPI is on the comeback because they've been in and out for the last couple of years as far as making quality products. And this, along with their new WR8 that we just did an overview, their new Savage 4.6, which we're going to be looking at soon, and a lot of their other parts of their line, they are definitely on the comeback. This is something that I actually bought for myself. I own this, and we're thinking actually of making a racing class indoors in the warehouse, in the hobby shop, so we could have mini HPI or RS4 races. That's how incredible I think this is going to be. This chassis could definitely handle a little tiny micro brushless motor. It'll definitely handle the power, the suspension and the handling, the chassis, everything works really well. And it's definitely capable of handling more power. Now, a cool new unique feature of this car is it has a regular sized steering servo in it. So you get all that directness and torque. There's going to be none of that micro servo delay, or you're not going to hit a wall and break the servo. I would go out on a limb and say this regular size, I mean, that's a 10 scale size servo in there. You're going to be able to hit the wall at full speed with this thing, and I would almost guarantee that you'll never break this servo, even if it's a cheap servo. Very, very good move by HPI. The front suspension has really good, I mean, for an on-road car, really good travel, really nice compression. And the sandwich chassis is something, especially when they use the fiberglass on the bottom, this is something that lends itself to a high grip, especially for an on-road car, because as the car accelerates forward, you get a little bit of flex in the rear of the chassis. If you see that when I push down here, you see that flex. That adds more rear grip and really, really makes the car handle better. You have that rear monoshock that also compensates for some of that flex. Very, very smart design. I really like the overall design of the car. HPI is definitely on the comeback. This belt here is so cool. Really reminds me of the old RS4. I grew up on those cars. As far as upgraded pinions, we haven't looked into that yet, but if we do some upgrades, we're going to actually post them, and we'll let you know what we do with the car to get some more performance. One thing I can tell you that out of the box, this big servo is held on by a piece of foam tape, and that was loose when we got it. I put a little bit of silicone under the servo and I set it down, and it didn't move since, so I think it's going to be just fine. I haven't ran it in drift mode yet. We're going to maybe make some videos using the drift mode and seeing how this car will drift. I'm looking forward to that. But I've been having really fun with the grippy tires. These are little rubber tires. Now they're not hollow inside. They're very thick and they're filled, so they don't have any what's it called? They're not concave at all, so it's not going to handle like a toy. This is going to handle like a real on-road racer with really quality grip. I mean, this is a thick filled tire here. So very good move, very good design for HPI. Battery is easily removable. It's 1200 milliamp. This looks like it is a 5-cell battery. So you get plenty of voltage, plenty of speed. Overall, I love this car. They do make it in another body. For some reason, I don't know why, but the other body that they offer does not come with the does not come with the rubber wheels. So if you want the rubber wheels and the drift wheels for the same price, yeah, you get the Mustang. I hope HPI is going to come out with clear bodies so that we can run a racing class in the warehouse on the track. That would be a lot of fun. It would be very smart. Everybody would paint their own cover, and we would put a number on the top, and we would have racing. That's how good these drive. I would actually set up a class of racing just for this car. So overall, this is definitely something that I highly recommend. At $200, ready to run, you cannot lose. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Please leave us a thumbs up. It really helps. And subscribe to the channel. Comments below. If you need anything or you want to order an RS4, call Mark at 1-800-470-8932. We would love to help you. Please support the hobby shop. The only way we could keep making these videos is if we get support. All right, thanks a lot and have a great day.